What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Duran, and we're here to talk more Celtics basketball. And man, it's just a good day, guys. It's a really, really good day. Danny Ainge made some trades. We got some trades to talk about, so let's go ahead and get into them. Starting with the big one, Evan Fournier for 2 second-round picks and Jeff Teague, I think. So Jeff Teague's gonna get waived. He isn't even going. And then we send 2 second-round picks. That's nothing. And to add a player like Evan Fournier, averaging 19 points per game. I think he's 38% from the three-point line. He's a 46% field goal percentage on the court. This is a good play. This is a good trade. And you know what? It's very frustrating because you want to see more trades like this from Danny. Even if these guys are rental, you know, we can bring in 19 points per game, 20 point per game scores to come off our bench almost on any season. Like, you could do in-season trades, even if this guy's going to be a free agent. And I know they asked him, you know, are you going to, sign here in the off season? And of course, you know, there's talks that there's a commitment. He's going to sign. They're confident they're going to re-sign this guy. So they're very confident that they're going to re-sign this guy. And they said that about Gordon Hayward, and they said that about Al Horford. So I would take that with a grain of salt. But they are confident they're going to re-sign Evan Fournier at the end of the season. All right, so what does this do for Boston? Obviously, you add more depth to this team. He instantly jumps into your top 7 rotation. And, you know, the big question instantly when we saw this and when everyone was thinking is he going to start? Where do we bring Fournier? Is he going to come off the bench? Personally, for me, I would start Evan Fournier. Because one, he's a massive upgrade offensively than Marcus Smart. He's a way better offensive player than Marcus Smart. And that's fine. That's okay. He's a better shooter also. He's very much more efficient. So just from that standpoint, I would add him to the bench. I mean, not the bench, but I would add him to the starting lineup because he's just going to be shooting wide open threes. All those wide open threes that you see Marcus Smart taking, Evan Fournier will be taking. And when teams actually commit some type of attention to him, we'll be seeing way more one-on-ones for Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker. And hopefully this move takes more pressure off Kemba Walker. Because you just see it in Kemba Walker's eyes, the way he moves, the way he shoots the ball. He plays like every shot matters the world, and if he doesn't make it, you know, there's all this pressure that he's gonna get shitted on Twitter, that everyone's gonna rip him a new one, and you can see that in his play. Hopefully this move takes a lot more pressure off of him. He could play a little bit more free, and the rest of the guys, there'll be a better rotation within our top 7. That's what I'm seeing. There's gonna be a better rotation in our top 7. I can't wait to see this team. I can't wait to get Fournier down here. I don't know if he'll start playing maybe next week, possibly, hopefully they can get him in next week. Hopefully they can get a couple practices in. Just the way that the COVID situation and schedule is, it's really wacky. There are teams that only have like 1 practice day for the whole year. There are teams that don't have any practice days really for the whole year. And you know, I think we only have a few left for the season. I don't know. But this is a really good trade. Danny made a trade. He made the trade that we needed. It's an A+ trade to me. I don't know why everyone is just bitching and moaning and complaining about talking about, well, anyone that you hear that shits on this trade, their number one reason is not about the fit. It's not about Evan Fournier. It's not about what the Celtics gave up. Their number one reason is, well, they didn't make a big splash. You know, they didn't make a big, don't grade this trade on that just because your expectations was they were getting a superstar. Don't grade this trade upon that because the media hyped you up into thinking they were getting a superstar. That's what you're seeing a lot of. And I think I saw it on Shine, the guy on Shine for CBS talking about, oh, they didn't do anything. Evan Fournier, they didn't do anything. And you're also hearing this from other people giving out, you know, post-trade deadline grades. You know, they didn't make the splash. Now, Evan Fournier is a good player, but they didn't make the splash. Listen, there was never gonna be this superstar that just popped up out of nowhere. That was never happening. But we're gonna grade this trade in itself. This is a good trade, and it helps them get to where they want to get to. It helps them play the style that they want to play, and that's all that matters. It helps this team play the way that they want to play, and that's all I've been saying this entire season is the Boston Celtics are not playing a style that they want to play. And when they did this trade, I really wanted them to get Kim Burke. I wanted them to get another forward. I wanted them to get another defender. They didn't do that in the trade. We'll see what they do in the buyout option. We'll see how these buyout players are. Whether they go run to LA, one of the LA teams, or the next team, we'll see how it is. I'm not even buying into the Otto Porter thing because one, I think he's overrated, and two, just you could see on Twitter just everyone going insane. And Otto Porter Jr. will be Michael Jordan by the end of next week. Trust me. I don't even know if the Boston wants to get in on that. I could see it right now. He's going to take a bullshit contract and sign with the Lakers. It's whatever. You know, I'm not even worried about Otto Porter Jr. I just want to see the other players and options that become available in the buyout and see how we complete this puzzle. I still think we just need one more defender. One more defender would be solid. That's why I really wanted Aaron Gordon, because you have an answer for KD, you have an answer for James Harden, you have an answer for one of those players. But we'll see. We'll see how this all works out, because in my opinion, this is a great trade. You didn't really give up anything, and you just added a 20-point per game efficient scorer to your rotation. You know, the Celtics could do this on most seasons, but this is great. They needed to do this. They needed to make a move. They made one early. Evan Fournier is going to be great. He's going to be great. You know, even if he's averaging 16 or 17 points with us, he's going to be a really good contributor, super clutch player. You know, he just had 31 and 5 yesterday where he hit the game winner. You know, this is a super clutch player. This is a hooper. And I'll go ahead and talk about a little bit of the other trades. You know, Maurice Wagner. How do you pronounce it? Maurice Wagner? You know, Mo Wagner, that's what they call him. Good player, solid player, annoying as hell. I'm not a big fan of his I'm not gonna say his character, but I'm not a fan of his antics, if you know what I mean. Just a lot of antics with this guy. Even when the Celtics have played him, just a lot of it too much energy. Just calm down, guy. You scored 2 points, whatever. But they traded him for Daniel Theis, and my thoughts on that. Listen, it's obviously a downgrade because Theis is a better player to me, but Mo Wagner has more skills. Mo Wagner's a better dribbler, he's a better passer, and he's going to be better off the pick and roll. Other than that, he's also has a 3-point shot. The Wagner kid has a lot of skills. He has a lot of skills he presents, and I could see the appeal and why they want to bring him in. We'll see how the fit is, but I'm not going to make any judgments. Right now, I think Daniel Theis is better because I've seen Daniel Theis. I know how Daniel Theis plays. I'm not really losing sleep over Daniel Theis getting traded. It's just what we got back that I'm going to really be focusing on. Mo Wagner has to produce at least somewhat to Daniel Theis level. And we'll see. We'll see how this all works out. I'm interested to see how this big lineup goes. Obviously, Rob Williams is now the clear starter. He won at the trade deadline, in my opinion. I don't know about Tristan Thompson. I don't know where you stand with him. I was expecting Tristan Thompson fully to get moved. In my opinion, I thought Tristan Thompson was gone. I thought he was getting moved. I thought that they wanted to limit this lineup to just Theis and Rob Williams, but now we've got 3 bigs. I don't know what happens with Tristan Thompson right now. Maybe he plays some minutes. I don't know how this goes, but the best part about this trade is we won't see Grant Williams or Semi Ojeleye anymore, guys. Their minutes are gone. Their minutes have been gone. They're taken away. They've been stripped, confiscated. They've been given to Evan Fournier. We will no longer see Grant Williams in games, guys. That is the beauty of this all. That is the beauty that their minutes have been wiped away. Jeff Teague gets waived, fine, whatever. He was playing good basketball too. It's fine. It's crazy that they got him sent away, but whatever. And we open up a roster spot, guys. We open up a roster spot, especially also with Javonte Green leaving. Javonte Green left, by the way. So we open up a roster spot that way. And you know, we're going to see what the buyout options are. They're looking at buyout options. They're going to add one more piece, guys. This is why they opened that space up. They're going to add one more piece. I can't wait to see. In my opinion, this is an A. This is an A to me. This is an A trade deadline. It would have been an A+ if they added Aaron Gordon or if they added another defender. I really wanted Kim Burke. I thought that would have been a really good addition. He's 6'9", rock solid, rebounder, putback guy, a good defender. The stats don't tell the true story on Kim Burke for the Magic. I really would have loved to have Kim Burke, but we'll see how it all works out. We'll see how Mo Wagner plays. They even got the other kid. I don't even know his name. I forgot it. He could shoot the ball just a little bit, you know. But as always, guys, have nothing left for the video. Like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.